What's going on, everybody? It is I, Bad Billy from Twin Falls, Idaho, founder of the Bearded Patriots. And before I go any further, please don't forget to check out my website. That is www.thebeardedpatriots.com. That's right, thebeardedpatriots.com. So I'm doing another one of these videos addressing this idiot, Crazy Joe from New York, or Little JoJo, as I sometimes like to refer him. You know, I'm not going to stoop myself down to his level with all the stupid gay humor that he always seems to always want to throw at me. You know, but it's obviously it's old. It's old with that. I mean, this whole routine has been going on for what, 3 years when we think about it. So it's just old in general. And honestly, I'm kind of lowering my standards just doing another video like this, but I'll put a link to the video in the to his video in the description, because this is my response to that video. So, you know, he hasn't been getting any attention from me because I've been busy. He hasn't been getting any attention from Matt Connerton, but yet he still wants to talk about whether it's either me or Matt or Patrick Milton or whomever he wants to talk about to make himself feel significant. So first off, JoJo, I want you to look at the layout. Now, I chose this particular layout just to basically show you this is something else that you cannot do. What do you say? You're non-technical Joe, whatever that, but that really doesn't matter. And you think I'm not going anywhere. Well, I'm not making any money or anything with my podcast, but you think that you've surpassed me. Joe, I'm going to tell you part of the reason why I so surpassed you and even threw out the challenge to begin with a few months back. But I showed you the screenshots. The numbers were right there of how many viewers I had at that time, which were well over 1,000. And you think you have surpassed that when, number one, you're not on video, you don't interact with a live audience, because that's one thing you know, a lot of listeners want is they want to interact with the host. So whether you're paying attention to a chat or you're taking phone calls or things like that, listeners want to interact. You know, and of course, to have a professional layout like what you're looking at right now, you see I'm on the, of course, the left-hand rectangle. And then, of course, there's two more. There's when I'm having a show, usually I'm right where you see me. My guest is right there in the center. My co-host, John Grosvenor on Patriot Confederation, is on the right-hand rectangle. And the guests I've been having, with the credibility that they have, Joe, you've got nobody. You're not interacting with your audience, if you even have one. Of course, I'm pretty sure this guy, whoever, Papa, Big Papa, whoever you're trying to talk to there, really has no interest in other than making a mockery out of you, which is the majority of your subscribers. Now, I got to hand it to your channel subscriber your number of subscribers on your channel on YouTube has grown significantly to what, 267. But I mean, that ain't a hell of a lot. And then you get pissed off because they don't watch enough of your videos, or they don't, whatever the issue may be. In fact, it was quite funny that one video that you posted and somebody called you and they just mocked you and basically showed you what an idiot you are. Dude, you're a damn joke. I will admit that you play some good music. I mean, you think that Generation X doesn't have any good taste in music, but actually we're one generation behind the one you were born in. You don't even know the generations because you're an idiot. So let me tell you how that usually goes. I mean, there's the silent generation. Not too many of them around anymore because they're around between the Great Depression era time and the baby boomers started in the 1940s all the way to 1965. Then after 1965, there's Generation X from 1965 to 1980. I was born in 1974, which makes me Generation X. But you think that Generation X is all wet behind the ears and how you hate young people and all that. We're hitting our 50s now, dude. I mean, shit, Generation X are not exactly old people, but we're not spring chickens anymore. And I mean, I have to say I'm a bit biased, and I think my generation's the best. But you know, that's my own personal opinion there. But Joe, when I'm not giving you attention, it's just quite funny how you gotta mention me. You gotta say the same bullshit rhetoric every fucking time. And as I've said before, as much as you talk about this shit and you've gone into detail about this shit, it makes people think that you're a man of experience in the shit that you talk about. But I threw the challenge out there, and you declined the challenge of putting up proof of listenership. So you say you surpassed me, then take screenshots. Show me the proof. You know, you said you got somebody who can help you do this. Take the screenshots. I've already done my part there, but I highly doubt you have reached 1,000 listeners in a live setting or even in an archive. I highly doubt you've done it. Shit, I am exhausted. I've still got a lot to do, so just wanted to take a couple. It's been about 10 minutes out of my day to do this video. So if you think you have surpassed me, Joe, I want to see the proof of it. Put it out there. That's the next challenge, is to put out the proof. Show it to me. Otherwise, I think you're full of shit. Again, my website is www.thebeardedpatriots.com. Check out Patriot Confederation on Tuesday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern on the Patriots Prayer Network. And yes, JoJo, I'm a part of a network which really helps listener base, which you're working 100% entirely independent. Nothing wrong with that. But I highly doubt you have the listener base that I do with the Patriot, being a part of the Patriots Prayer Network. With that said, I am Bad Billy, and I am fucking out of here.